covering subject-verb agreement, there are some basic principles that you need to know. Singular nouns need a singular verb, and plural nouns require plural verbs. Basic principle. Foundation for everything we're going to cover in the rest of our topics today. A good example of this, if you'll look closely, my mother is a nurse. Mother is a singular noun. Is a singular verb, so they agree. In a plural situation, my parents are married. Parents is a plural noun. Are is a plural verb. Hey everyone, we're going over subject agreement, and there's some specific rules you need to know about these type of singular nouns. Everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, no one, and nobody. These are all considered and treated as one thing. Therefore, they're singular nouns, and they require singular verbs. An example of this would be everyone in the library is studying. Everyone is a singular noun. Is a singular verb. So they agree. And it just want to point out, it doesn't matter the number of people this refers to. It does not matter. The rule is that these such words are singular nouns and that they require singular verbs. Y'all, continuing with subject-verb agreement, we're going to cover count and non-count nouns and their verb agreements. Also, we're going to work primarily, we're going to cover collective nouns also, and you'll see later on our blog we'll cover quantifiers such as plenty of, a lot of, all of, fractions and percentages, and plural unit words like 50 miles or 100 miles, just kind of multiple like plural units and how to use those. Covering count and non-count, these terms we felt were kind of important. We should probably talk about them and clarify. The phrase a number of takes a plural verb, and the phrase the number of takes a singular verb. An example of this would be in the situation for the plural situation, a number of people are gathering in front of the fountain. A number of is considered plural, therefore requires the plural verb are. And in a singular situation, the number of people is important to us. The number of is considered singular and requires the singular verb is. Okay. Now, collective nouns. Collective nouns have their own special case. Usually, they require a singular noun. Usually considered singular and would require a singular verb. On occasion, they can be considered plural, depending on the meaning of the subject. But usually when in doubt, use singular. An example of the singular, which is probably the most common, would be something like this. The team eats after the game. Team, singular noun, would require eats, a singular verb. Now, one of the exceptions, as I just mentioned, can be considered plural. An example of a collective noun would be something like this. The couple are vacationing separately this year. Couple, as a collective noun, is considered plural, and are would be the plural verb that would agree with that. Primarily, collective nouns are considered singular, but some have exceptions for plural.